Okay. Hello. I'm Veronica. I'm so excited to be with you today. Trying to get settled in. The light is a little harsh, but I don't have any natural light today, so it'll have to do. Okay, so I just finished a session on YouTube. If you haven't caught me there, please go check out my videos. We are talking about manifesting and allowing yourself to have your heart's desire. What does your heart actually want? Like when you pick your dream life, what connects and resonates with you? Instead of thinking from limitations, what actually resonates with you in terms of what your dream life actually is? Someone told me the light is flattering. Thank you. I was thinking it wasn't. I appreciate it. It's all a matter of perspective. The interesting thing is that manifesting actually is, in fact, changing your perspective on what is possible for you, what is possible for the kind of person like you. We tend to do this all the time. And I talk from personal experience. Like for years, I was stuck in circumstances because I figured that the kind of life that my heart truly wanted was not available to a person like me. Rocky just photobombed. I forgot to close the door. Oh well. May God bless everyone. I love that. May we all be blessed. May we all be blessed with the realization that we have the power within us to change our destiny. No one picks your destiny but you. And I cannot stress this enough. Like, destiny is not something that you were born into. It has nothing to do with the constellations or the positions of the stars. Like, it's you. What are you contemplating right now? What is in your mind and heart right now? What are you focusing on with persistent effort? And we usually focus on the things we don't want. We pick apart the circumstances that are frustrating us. And we tend to put so much just attention on trying to solve problems. Now, this isn't to say to not take action in your life where it makes sense, but do we give that much attention to the things we actually want? To the things that would make us truly happy, would complete us? The interesting thing is we all have different dreams. Like, my idea of a dream life is not the same as yours or as anyone else's. So your idea of a dream life, the exact specifics of it, where you live, what you do, who your partner is, what you eat, where you go, what your routine looks like, the music you listen to, the types of hobbies you engage in, your opportunities, the things you do for fun, all of these things are different. My idea of perfect happiness, heaven on earth, is completely different than yours, than anyone. We have, we have 15 people watching right now live. I guarantee more will be watching on the replay. Oh, now we have 18. So we just jumped up 3. But all of you watching, like, you all have a different idea of happiness. So why wouldn't that be meant for you? Why wouldn't there be a route to it? There is a route to it. And don't be so caught up in trying to fix circumstances that you don't see the pathway that's staring right in front of you. Like, it's always a very quiet, gentle nudge. But because it's so quiet and gentle, we tend to disbelieve it because we think it doesn't exist. So instead, we're shouting, we're working with circumstances, we're trying to force results, we're trying to beat our subconscious into submission by doing so many techniques that it ends up overrunning our life where we have no pleasure anymore. I've seen that before where people get so frustrated at the idea that they ever learned about deliberate manifestation because no results have happened. And all that's happened is that they're kind of miserable now because they're just trying so hard and getting nowhere. Hi from Turkey. Love you, Veronica. I was supposed to go there. Actually, we went to Japan instead. But we'll go there. I intend to go to every single country I possibly can. I'm really excited about that. And I intend to travel first class just because I want to. And that's not a bad thing to say. Like when you pick something that is elaborate and extravagant and costs a lot of money, a lot of times like the feeling is like when I just said that, I thought, oh my God, people are going to think I'm selfish and greedy now. We have these strange conceptions about money, but like we all should travel first class. Like there should just be a first class. There shouldn't be coach or economy or whatever the other bargain airlines are. Like Spirit Airlines shouldn't even exist. Southwest shouldn't exist. It should all be first class for everybody. Hi from Kentucky. I was there a few years ago. Had a great time. Stayed in a little log cabin. Wonderful time. So let's see. We've got a few minutes left. I am on a time delay today. Do have some coaching sessions still available, which is really rare because if you've been following me for a while, you know that I discontinued all of my coaching sessions, brought them back temporarily. So catch it while you can, because when they're discontinued again, they may not come back. Do you love coming to Nigeria too? Sure. I have never been to Africa. I would love to. I would love to go to Morocco, South Africa, all of those amazing countries, which I can't even name right now. Because sometimes when you're on the spot, it's hard to think of things. India, yes, absolutely. I do love traveling, but I also love being with my cats. So I'm not the kind of person that can travel just nonstop. That's not for me. Maybe that's for someone else, but that's just not for me. We'll give a lot of people here from India. God bless you all. I want you all to know that your dreams are possible for you, that they're meant for you. But don't struggle. Don't let the desire control you. Don't let the absence of the desire control you to the point where you cannot find happiness in this moment, because there are things to be happy about right now. And when you find gratitude and you live in ease and flow, that's when the pathway becomes so evident and so clear. And it's like this light bulb moment. Like, why didn't I notice this before? It was here all along. In fact, when the pathway opens up, it'll be like something that was like so obvious. It was just so obvious all along. It never occurred to you. And those moments are the very best. Someone offered to take care of my cat. I appreciate the offer, but I do like to be with them. So it's not the same thing. And someone wants to see me when I go to Nigeria. I appreciate all of your love and all of your support. And I hope to do many of these live sessions in the future. The point of these sessions is to sort of inspire you in the moment, because we're all sharing this moment together. We've all co-created this moment. Like I created this moment having people watch me, and you created this moment having me sort of mentor you. Is it harder to consciously manifest an SP or career dream life? No. It's not hard to consciously manifest anything because, well, the universe can only say yes. So if the universe can only say yes, why would anything be hard? We tend to make it hard, mostly because in our upbringing, the adults in our life said this was hard. I know in terms of money, like the adults in my life were trying, they're very ambitious, but it still didn't come very easily. There wasn't sort of a windfall money without an excruciating amount of work. And I saw a lot of failures too, like trying to make money, trying to have a better life and not getting anywhere. So, of course, I took on the belief that having money was hard, that owning your own home was hard, that, in order to be successful, it's got to be hard. But think of all the billionaires right now that have a really easy life. And I know a lot of people like to criticize these billionaires, call them losers, selfish people, they're taking money away from everyone else. If you criticize and condemn like this, how are you ever going to easily have money too? So really look at the things that you criticize in your life. We usually criticize things because we think they're not available to us. So we criticize the idea of the people riding the first class tickets because all we can afford are bargain airlines, or even not even an airline ticket at all. Like I spent a lot of my life not even being able to travel on the bargain airlines. So I've been there. I know it. Where I've come from is so vastly different from where I am right now. And in 10 years, I will say the same thing. Like, even though I'm living a really good life right now, in 10 years, it'll be so vastly different, vastly better, because I intend to grow and get more successful with every single day and every single moment. So it'll be such a vast difference, even though where I am right now is really, really good. And it's fine to keep wanting more. Like, you're not taking away from anyone else. You're not robbing anyone else from the ability to have money because you're going to have money or be successful. You're not taking it away from anyone else. There's more than enough abundance to fill this entire earth. It's hard to not think about something we really want. How to let it go. I'm glad you asked this question. Letting go is not forcing yourself to not think about something. And honestly, like, it should be called something else than let it go, because that sounds so confusing. It sounds like you're supposed to do manifestation techniques and then just stop thinking about it. And it's not that. Please don't do this. Letting go means you're not attached. Like, your happiness, your good feelings, your feelings of abundance, your feelings of having these things is not attached to having the external experience. So yes, you can think about the things that you want, but being with the things that you want, not the absence of the things that you want. Or why is it so hard to get the things that I want? Or why are these things that I want escaping me? Letting it go means you think lovingly and with the things you want. So if you can imagine like two bubbles, I think I even put this into a video years ago. So there's two bubbles. There's your desire and there's you. So when you think about it, are you imagining it in a different bubble, or is it in your bubble? So are you imagining yourself with it, or is it away from you and you're trying to figure out a way to get it to come to you? So contemplate, please contemplate. Like, contemplation should be the only way to deliberately manifest things. Like, contemplation, that's why we're supposed to be doing affirmations, is so we contemplate these things. But most people just say affirmations for no reason, with no contemplation, and then wonder why it's not working. And then get told, well, you didn't say enough, and that's why it's not working. But then they say more, and it still doesn't work. And then they hate this idea of manifestation, and nothing ever gets better. And then they just stay stuck. Okay, I could talk about this all day, but I have a phone call. Again, I don't know if this person is watching, but I don't think he'll want me to be late. If you would like to do a phone call with me, I still do have times available today. I have a 24-hour sale. If you go to my website, dreamlifebyveronica.com, these prices are the lowest I've ever offered, and they will not last. It's either closing in 24 hours or it's closing before then, because I've gotten so completely full. There will be more live videos here, TikTok, YouTube. Thank you everyone for joining. StudyWithVeronica.com is the free course. Do not forget to enroll. It's free. Why wouldn't you? It's a 10-day manifesting course to receiving miracles. Like, do it now. StudyWithVeronica.com. Really easy to spell. That's why I picked it. I love you all. Have a wonderful day, and I intend for miracles to reach you.